Yo, what's going on YouTube? This is your boy D White bringing you yet another YouTube video at this time. So basically I'm going to be bringing you guys another deck profile. Of course, this time it's going to be Karakuri's this time. So, Karakuri's got their support recently, and this is obviously including all the new support and stuff. So let's keep it short and simple. Let's get into the deck profile. Of course, starting off as always with the monsters. So first we have 3 Karakuri merchants. Now this is probably one of the most important cards of the deck, of course, because well, let's speak about this first. They all have the ability, the thing where they all have to attack if able, and if they're attacked, they switch battle position. So I won't be discussing that because that applies to everything. So this pretty much just unique effect of this card is that it searches for Karakuri cards from your deck to your hand. So basically the entire archetype is at your disposal when this card is normal summoned. Of course, it can be Veiler, Dash, and all that other good stuff, but the importance of searching the entire deck cannot be overstated. So this card is really good. Next we have 3 Karakuri Toads. Now this is one of the new cards that come out of the recent set. So this one basically banishes itself from the graveyard to, as a quick effect, banishes itself from the graveyard to target a monster on the field and switches battle position. So that's going to be important in the, the later stages of the game when you're doing your synchro plays and stuff like that. So this card is really important, and also for your synchro climbing and stuff. So when I get into that, I'll tell you guys about that. Alright, so that's that. Now this is a Karakuri Monk. So this one's a 2000 attack, 1500 defense. This one targets a Karakuri on your field, switches its battle position, and special summons itself as a tuner. So of course, Monk becomes a 1-card synchro play, Merchant becomes a 1-card synchro play, searching into the Monk, special summoning the Monk, and then going into your synchro plays from there. So this card is really important in that play. What's the name of this one? This is Karakuri Soldier. I'm not going to try to pronounce their whole names. So basically this one, when destroyed by battle, it can special summon a level 4 lower Karakuri from your deck. That obviously includes another copy of itself if you find yourself on the defensive and need more monsters to protect yourself. So yeah. Next we have 3 Karakuri strategists. Now this one, when special summon, normal or special summon, it can switch the position of a monster on the field. So this is important when using your synchro to special summon from the deck. So you can special summon this, switch one of your Karakuris to defense mode, and trigger off effects and stuff like that. So yeah, this card is also very important for the deck as well. This is a Karakuri Ninja. So this one, when it destroys a monster by battle, it can special summon a Karakuri monster from your graveyard. That includes all Karakuri monsters, including the synchros. So yeah, it's quite interesting. And this is this is Karakuri Watchdog. This one, I believe when a Karakuri is destroyed by battle or something, all your other Karakuri monsters gain 800 attack until the end phase. And that's about it really. It's just a level 4 tuner you need for just in case. Alright, this is Karakuri Kimochi. Now this one is pretty important for the deck as well, as this gets you an extra summon of your Karakuri monsters in addition to your normal summon or set. So this can essentially set up your synchro plays on its own. So this card's really good. Of course, last but not least, for your hand traps, of course, this is a control deck, so you definitely got to have your hand traps to help establish your control. Alright, that is it for the monsters. I'm gonna go into the spells. Staples, Monster Reborn, of course, to being able to extend your plays. We got Karakuri Gamma Oil. Now this is also another one of your extenders. This one special summons a Karakuri from your graveyard. And the other effect, whenever a Karakuri monster is, battle position is changed, you can have that monster gain 500 attack and defense. That change is permanent, so you can essentially stack on the effects when you are, continually changing your battle positions, and that definitely becomes important in the later stages of the game when you have your synchro plays and you're setting up your toad for the switching of positions and stuff like that. So yeah, your monster could get into some pretty decent levels as the game rolls on. So next we have Karakuri Cash. This one switches a Karakuri to defense mode to add one level 4 low Karakuri monster from your deck to your hand, of course. So yeah, so having that switchability is always pretty good. Quick. Alright, last but not least, we have Karakuri Autonomy. Now this is your consistency card. Now, whenever your categories are changed or battle positions are changed, you can put one counter on this card. You can remove up to 2 counters to draw that many cards, so you can draw up to 2 cards with this. And there's definitely ways to get that so you can add more consistency to your plays and generate more advantage to this card. Alright, that is it for all the spells. Now we're going to go into the traps. First, we have Karakuri Cash In. So this one targets a Karakuri you control and one monster your opponent controls. Switch to Karakuri's battle position and then negate the opponent's monster's effects until the end phase of the turn. Also, while this card is in your graveyard, you can banish it to switch battle positions of a monster on the field. So, this is also another way to interact on your opponent's turn and triggering off your synchro's effects in the meantime. Alright, next we have Karakuri Cash Shed. Now, if you control a face-up defense position Karakuri monster, you could negate a spell or trap card and destroy it. So yeah, it's good for when you're trying to push for game with your Karakuri monsters and your opponent has back row, you can negate one of them and being able to push for damage for there. Or negating your opponent's key cards like Raigeki and stuff like that is very important. Next we have Karakuri Clock. Now this is essentially a blowout card. So your opponent attacks into your defense position monsters. You can activate this and basically destroy all face-up cards your opponent controls. So yeah, attacking into this card will definitely get you, yeah. Alright, so that's that. So last but not least, we have 3 Solemn Strikes. Of course, you guys already know what it works. Negate a monster effect, pay 500. Negate a summon, paying 1500. Negating a monster effect or negating an inherent summon. So you guys already know. Alright, so that is it for the deck. Making this one pretty short and sweet. So let's go into the extra deck to finish out. Alright, so first we have for the links, Mindless Radiant. This one requires 2 Earth monsters, which all the Katakuris are. And basically summon this when you're not locked into machines, when you're using Monk's effect, you can summon this. So basically all your Earth monsters gain 500 attack, and when it's destroyed by battle card effect, you can put one of your Earth monsters back to your hand from the graveyard. One Cleave 4 Genius. You're not going to use the Cleave 4 part of the effect, of course, but the other part is you can negate monsters on both sides of the field's effects. You can negate one of yours to negate one of your opponent's monsters as well. So, being able to stop pesky monster effects and set up plays from there, this card is good. Now we have for the synchros now, Karakuri Burial Shogun. This one basically switches monsters on the field. That's basically it. Just once per turn, you can switch battle positions of one monster on the field. And also, I forgot about the other party effect, special summon one Karakuri from the deck as well. 3 burritos. Special summons from the deck, of course, and its unique effect is when a Karakuri monster is changed, a battle position is changed, you can draw 1 card, and that's a source once per turn. So if you have multiple burritos on the field, you can draw multiple cards. So that's important for generating your advantage as well as having a big beater on board. Alright, last but not least, Karakuri Burebu, level 9, 3000. Also special summons from the deck, and its unique effect is also face-up defense position Karakuri monsters cannot be destroyed by battle while this is on the field. And also, when a position of a Karakuri monster is changed, you can target one monster your opponent controls and banish it. So yeah, being able to basically the whole synchro climb thing, you can, since they all special summon from the deck, you can go from Burrito special summons Toad, Synchro Beret and the Toad into Burebu special summons another Toad, Synchro Toad and the Burrito and to Burebu. Alright, so that's basically how your synchro climb would work when you get to that point in the game. Alright, so that is that. Keeping it simple here, no need to rush in. Alright, that is it for the deck profile. Hope you guys enjoyed. Of course, as always, comments in the comments, of course, and I'll be talking to you guys about this. So, and that is that. So I will bring you guys more videos in the meantime. But until then, peace, YouTube.